So also in the Bible, we have other Anunnaki mentioned slash Elohim, such as Marduk, who is mentioned in the golden calf story, and then who is mentioned by his name Bel, and he is mentioned alongside um another angel who could be Isham or Itum or Jibble. This could be another deity, but the scholars are unsure which deity they are directly trying to talk about, because the Israelites are using a disparaging name or a disparaging variant of that name to describe that deity that they are mentioning that is worshipped alongside Marduk. But it's probably one of his angels or one of the angels of Enlil, who would have been the El of the Anunnaki. And then we also have Tammuz, who I mentioned last time, who is Dumuzid, who could be considered the son of Enki. And if Tammuz is the son of Enki, who I believe is Yahweh, then Tammuz could be the son of Yahweh. That's also another possibility. This is just to say that there are many deities in the Bible. There are even Greco-Roman deities, of course, that are mentioned in the Bible, like Artemis or Apollo, and so on and so forth. And even Apollo is just another variant of Resha. And we know that when the Bible is mentioning these deities, they are taking these deities either serious, or they are trying to demonize these deities as being just another idol, as being something that holds no weight, no power towards the Elohim. Because they do believe in the Elohim. They do believe that the Elohim are true gods, and they do respect them to that extent. While they may not revere every Elohim, they do acknowledge and attest to these other Elohim and Anunnaki being real deities. But we'll go into that further. And one more thing to add. There's another deity that may be hinted to that is an Anunnaki, and that is Ninurta. Ninurta is mentioned in a roundabout way, combined with some aspects of Sargon of Akkad in the story of Nimrod. If you look into the story about the Tower of Babel, that's something to do with Sargon of Akkad, and a little bit to do with Ninurta, which is another deity from the Anunnaki. So that's another thing for you guys to look into, and even for me to look into further. Because while I've looked into a lot of these things, there's a lot more to unpack about these. And we will get into these things more in depth when I make a more informative video where I show you guys slideshows and the evidence that you can see for yourself. But until then, look into it for yourself and see what you can find, and let's discuss it down in the comment section below.